Deep within Asia's vast forests, a wild canid lives a life shrouded in mystery. It's known by many names: the Asian wild dog, the red dog, and perhaps most fittingly, the whistling dog. This is the dhole, Quan alpinus. Unlike its more famous relatives, the wolf or the fox, the dhole occupies a unique branch on the family tree. It's a creature of incredible adaptation and complex social life that has roamed these lands for millennia. The dhole isn't just another wild dog, it's anatomically distinct. For example, look at its skull. It has a convex profile, quite different from the concave shape you see in a wolf, and its teeth are highly specialized for its carnivorous diet. It lacks a third lower molar, a rare trait among canids. Its upper molars are simplified, possessing only a single cusp, designed specifically for shearing meat efficiently. These dental tools allow the dhole to process kills with remarkable speed, a trait that helps it survive in competitive environments. Tracing the dhole's history reveals a truly remarkable past. During the Pleistocene era, its range was immense, stretching across Asia and even into Europe. Fossil evidence suggests a presence in locations as far-flung as Italy, Japan, and potentially even North America, though that last one is still debated among researchers. Genetic studies add another layer of intrigue. They suggest ancient admixture events, perhaps even with African wild dogs. This showcases a deep, complex evolutionary journey that connects continents. Socially, dholes are fascinatingly different from wolves. They live in large clans, sometimes numbering over a dozen individuals, occasionally swelling to 40 or more. Within these clans, the rigid dominance hierarchies typical of wolves are much less pronounced. Multiple females may breed, and cooperative care for pups is common. Communication is key. Dholes have a unique vocal repertoire. Rather than howling or barking, they emit strange whistles. These are sometimes described as cuckoo calls, believed to help them coordinate within dense forests. When it comes time to raise young, dholes utilize a variety of den types. They often take over and modify existing structures, like hyena or porcupine dens. These can be simple holes or elaborate underground networks with multiple entrances, sometimes interconnected. Think of them as small, family-built cities underground. Unlike some other canids, dholes are careful not to make kills too close to these vital nursery sites, protecting their vulnerable pups. Dholes are primarily diurnal hunters, preferring the light of day. This suggests sight is a crucial sense for the chase. Before setting out, the clan often engages in elaborate social rituals, bonding and preparing for the task ahead. When hunting, the large clan may split into smaller, more manageable packs of 3 to 5. This is an optimal number for bringing down medium-sized prey. They can maintain a chase for considerable distances. A favored tactic involves driving prey into water, where the animal becomes slow and cumbersome. Once they close in on large prey, dholes employ a specific, efficient strategy. Rather than a throat bite, they latch onto the flanks and hindquarters, rapidly disemboweling the animal. Smaller prey might be dispatched in minutes, while larger animals take longer. They quickly tear off pieces of the carcass, often eating in relative seclusion before returning to share with the clan. This is particularly true for the pups, who are fed through regurgitation, a truly communal approach to nourishment. Sharing their habitat with powerful predators like tigers and leopards presents challenges. While dholes often target slightly smaller prey than tigers, there's still dietary overlap, leading to potential conflict. Tigers, with their immense strength, can kill dholes directly and frequently steal their kills. Leopards are also competitors, though dholes are known to drive leopards up trees. Dholes demonstrate a remarkable adaptability in navigating this dangerous landscape, often adjusting their behavior and prey choices based on the presence of these larger cats. Unfortunately, the dhole's historical range is now significantly fragmented. Once widespread, populations are now isolated pockets, largely confined to protected areas in South and Southeast Asia. This fragmentation leads to smaller populations, increasing the risk of inbreeding and making them more vulnerable to local extinctions. The loss of continuous forest habitat is arguably the single greatest threat facing the species today. Beyond habitat loss, dholes face multiple pressures. A decline in their natural prey base forces them into conflict with humans over livestock. Disease transmission from domestic dogs, particularly rabies and distemper, can decimate wild dhole populations. Despite legal protections in many areas, persecution persists, sometimes through poisoning or snaring. Their beautiful fur is not particularly valuable in the trade, so thankfully, that threat is minimal, but the combined challenges are severe. Recognition of the dhole's endangered status has spurred conservation efforts. Protected areas, like those established under India's Project Tiger, provide crucial safe havens. Some regions are exploring captive breeding programs, aiming to bolster wild populations. However, successful conservation requires tackling habitat fragmentation, ensuring prey availability, mitigating human-wildlife conflict, and preventing disease transmission. These are complex issues demanding sustained effort. This remarkable canid also holds a place in human culture. Ancient carvings hint at its presence and power. Rudyard Kipling's vivid depiction in The Jungle Book cemented a fearsome image in Western literature, though perhaps not entirely accurate. In China and other parts of Asia, it appears in folklore and even mythology. Its wild spirit makes it notoriously difficult to tame, a characteristic that speaks to its enduring independence and adaptability in a changing world. The dhole is more than just a predator, it's a keystone species, influencing the ecosystems it inhabits. Its complex social structure, unique hunting prowess, and deep evolutionary roots make it a truly compelling subject. Protecting the dhole means protecting the health of the vast, biodiverse forests it calls home. It's a story of survival, adaptation, and the urgent need for conservation action to ensure the whistling dogs continue to echo through Asia's wild places.